Hello, everybody.
Before I go into a whole big spiel of stuff, can we just do an audio check because we know it's played up in the past.
And it's been a while. Yeah, that's wise. Also,
Yes, I can hear us.
for some
I can hear
reason,
us, we're good.
Streamlabs has changed the way it works. I had that intro music playing in my ears for like 30 minutes, alright? The sudden silence, I'm like, whoa. Where's the noise? Where'd it go?
Looking at the map, 2 or 7, 8, 5, 4. What?
Okay, Oddie, don't worry. You're not the only one that's gonna need a recap. We're gonna recap our audience. We'll let Ash do the recap. However, we can all pitch in with little things we remember as we go along, but maybe you just wait for Ash's recap first.
We have ADHD. You think we remember anything?
Okay, first of all,
Okay.
they were our predictions of where the next or already found beams of light were. The
Because I heard
the power sources.
a prophecy ages back and didn't tell anyone because I just thought it was a crazy madman who was just.
You are a
mumbling at
crazy
me while I
madman.
was driving the car by myself,
Alright, we
which it
can't hear
was.
anyone else. I've been trying to hear it throughout this whole time. I can't hear anyone else.
So just you can only hear me.
Just Alice. Yeah, I can only hear you.
No,
or
no,
it's
that's okay.
insanely quiet.
All good. This is the kind of stuff we need to
I
mess
can-
around with.
I
think
can
it's
hear
insanely
everyone. Everyone's just a bit quiet.
Hello?
That's
If
okay.
you put the stream volume up
Yes,
to
I-
max, then you can hear everyone.
Hang on. How's that? And I'll turn myself down.
Testing,
I will
testing. one,
Get
two,
up.
three.
Get off the floor. Everybody do that dinosaur.
I think we need to make
Hello.
sure.
Alice,
What's
you have
the-
successfully talked every time someone else has talked that overlapped when they're talking.
Yes, that's the point.
Okay.
No, because now I can't hear. I'm hearing you through Discord, and I'm trying to listen to the stream.
Oh, well,
So
definitely
that'd
on
be the stream over the
Discord.
top.
I mean, that's an easy solution.
Tell you what, let's go around in options. Zoe, do an intro. Do an intro, Zoe.
Hi, I'm Zoe. I play Kovac. She is a giant wizard nerd, and I love her with my whole heart.
Moving down to
Yeah,
Glenn.
little low. It is a little low.
Hi, I am Kulan. I play the Goliath Rune Knight fighter Thalai, who loves to hit and kill things.
Moving over to Michael.
I am Michael. I play a wonderful half-orc thing. Sometimes bard, sometimes whatever he wants to do. Called Mug, and Mug is awesome.
Hi, I'm Oddie, also known as Sam. I'm not by a male or let's not right now unless you've been here from the beginning. I'm a druid. I'm almost dead. I'm done. Okay. Alice. Oh, Ash decided to.
Hi, Alice. I play Storm. I'm your local Tabaxi warlock bard. Bard? No, that's wrong.
No.
Monk.
No,
I was gonna
Monk.
say that's not
Monk.
you are.
Sorry, I am really tired of
Just
having
stealing your
thousands of
classes, Mug.
Okay. No, let me try again. Monk, warlock.
Yeah.
Also, the youngest of the group. Also, the probably the most insufferable.
I was gonna say, and the most enthusiastic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Voted most likely to push something off a bench while maintaining eye contact.
Yes.
I don't know
mean,
who made
I
that
did.
vote, but it was an important vote.
I did in fact light someone on fire while doing exactly that. So you know,
Summer, why are you biting me?
overstimulated.
I am Ash. I am the dungeon master. I ruin these people's poor little lives, or enhance them, however you want to look at it. I haven't killed anyone yet, so that's a good sign. Though we don't know what's happened to Xantix.
It's okay.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't matter anymore.
Wow.
That's right, you hated Xantix for the passion.
Yeah,
I didn't,
told you
Storm
all
did.
your
almost like he
bullshit.
was a gnome.
Had nothing to do with that. Almost like he was a teacher, and someone she thought was an imbecile because he disagreed with everything she said.
Don't
I
say it
mean,
as it
so
like it
does
is.
half the party disagree with half the things you say?
Yeah, and she thinks they're all fucking idiots too.
It's a great start. I don't have to worry about creating infighting because the party does it themselves.
She thinks you're all stupid
So-
because you don't listen to her wisdom.
So, welcome everyone. We are the Stormy Dragon Tavern. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition. This is the Trials of the Xel'nari. It is a homebrew campaign. And things have gone from good to bad to worse to really, really bad to possibly a little good, but not really. The party has finished fighting off. This is all within one day, mind you. They found out that a false Hydra existed, prepared for it, dived in to fight the false Hydra, fought the false Hydra, nearly died during fighting the false Hydra, found out that there was demons that had implanted the false Hydra there, fought off the demons that were in there as well. Thalai returned from his quest to save his people. Also nearly died in one attack as well, which was quite terrifying, seeing he's the tank of the party. They fought off the demons, came back up, came onto these elevator systems, were attacked on the elevator systems, nearly died there too, took out another one of the demons. They think she fell into the water, but she was pulled up, well, her body was pulled up onto a ship that then disappeared into the
Right.
ether.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah. And then they finally went back to the Queen, reported everything that had happened, realized that there's a bit of a panic going on in the city at the moment, as now everyone who had memories of people dying from the False Hydra are now remembering those things, as that is the ways the False Hydra works. The Queen said that she needed to make an announcement to her public, and so requested the assistance of the party to escort her, as they do not believe that it is safe within town, as there are agents of the demons within the city. This proved to be true, as while they're on one of their missions, they were attacked by someone dressed up as a Xel'nari member. So one of their teammates, they believe, maybe, no, probably not, who cast a twin-spelled disintegration. Thankfully, an old friend, Pip, stepped into the way, came in out of nowhere, casting a wall of force, blocking one of the rays of disintegration, unfortunately not successfully blocking the second one, which did make contact with poor little Sam, who thankfully was in eagle form at the time, which helped absorb some of the blow, but still left Sam on a measly 10 hit points. So could have been far worse. Meanwhile, Mug has been assigned a private mission by the Queen, so he is not currently with the party, and they are not sure exactly what it is that he has been assigned to do, so they believe it has something to do with talking, seeing as he likes to talk, because Mug is awesome.
Branding
And
works.
that's pretty much where things were, where the combat had just initiated with the wall of force coming up to block the disintegration, and the party is in the middle of town with people running and panicking all around them, and they are in combat. So straight off the bat, we're going to get a roll for initiative.
I'm scared.
It's been a while.
I'll pull us
But you
over
got this.
Rolling
to
dice. How does one
Also-
roll a dice again?
Let me high.
Tanzanite's map.
I'll take it. That's above
Don't
average.
really need a combat map for this one because it's just a 1v everyone. Let me bring up the turn timer.
Where's initiative again? Oh, there.
Where is initiative? Who are you? Why are you here? Go away.
Who
What's
are you
initiative?
people? What year is this?
Why is the background so white?
That's racist.
No, it's a color.
Oh, why did it all just reset?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Nice.
dead. We're starting a new game.
How does one roll things again? Oh god. That's
You can-
right. I
you
remember.
You can click your token on Roll20 and then roll on your D&D Beyond character sheet.
Oh, you presume I have the plug-in, remember? I had to restart all my shit.
Oh no,
That
my
is
initiative at
concerning.
20 disappeared.
Can you please put me in the initiative? Before I can...
Yeah, as far as I can see, you are already in the initiative, but let me just refresh it so I can
Not
get you all up
visible.
on there. Yeah, I know, it's doing
I
this
can
weird thing again.
Yes, I can currently only see myself, the one that I just put in, at
Okay.
11.
I'm just getting rid of all of them so I can refresh it, because on my one, you're all in there.
Okay.
For some reason, I can't remove Mug. Mug is too awesome. Smug, I don't need you in there. Who am I missing from that?
The bad,
Alright, so
the,
I have
the
to remember,
queen and
I-
the bad guy.
Yes.
I am a giant.
The queen is
eagle.
the bad guy. Got it.
Kill the queen. It's regicide. Wait, if she's not my queen, is it still regicide?
Yes, because she is a queen.
But she's not my queen.
Ugh.
Why would you even ask that?
There you go,
Do-
giant eagle stab block.
Do Goliaths even have queens?
No, we have a clan chief
There you
who
go.
rules until someone kicks their ass, and then they get to rule. Because we understand you can't be weak to rule. And thus, a perfectly non-flawless system has never been exploited. Ever.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Mhm. We didn't witness that ourselves. Not at
Who would
all.
do that? Yeah, we didn't see it. It didn't happen to us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in these things if they didn't happen to me.
No idea what they're talking about.
specifically. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I
We're
was
gonna
busy
die, we're
removing a
gonna
bot
die.
from our stream.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, gross.
Alright, got you.
It has been a while since I've been using Roll20, and it's clear that I don't recall half of the things now.
They also did make some tweaks.
Just
Yeah.
remember to put things on the right layers.
Yep, already messed that up twice.
Mm.
That's the one that gets me.
Oh yeah, I need to let it roll 20.
Yes! Oddie,
Yeah, roll-
yes!
Oddie, yes. I understand you don't want to die, but not playing the game is not how you go about it.
I've got my character sheet open.
What did you roll?
Roll for what?
Initiative!
Oh, we're
Char-
asking people that question. I thought we were waiting for people to finish.
Well,
you can add.
actually,
You can
I
add.
got
Your,
16.
you can in Roll20.
He
I
can't
got
because he's not in roll 20.
16.
Oh god damn
They
it!
are not
Oddie.
in roll 20. I am in roll 20 now.
I was gonna say it says he's on
okay.
Roll20.
There we go. Now they're in roll 20.
How do I do initiative if I
Just
rolled
click
it
on your name.
manually?
And roll a dice and fill in the number.
Which number? Where? The red, the green, or
On
the
the turn
blue?
order.
Is it not there for you?
Oh, I can type it in.
Yep.
Yes!
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
You
Did I roll?
got a 16, presumably.
Yeah. I rolled a 13 plus 3.
I really hope the bad guy's low. Please just be less than 11. I've got a
Please,
plan to
everyone
be a
will-
badass.
A 7 would be good. I think a 7 is about the right number for the bad
As long as someone who
Mhm.
can
Oops,
heal
wrong
me goes before me and
guy.
them, we're good.
Oddie, you're the only person who can heal in this party right now.
21!
I got Mug's not around.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're gonna die.
Oh.
But they did just have their turn. So,
But you're also going to die in style, so that counts for something.
but that was a surprise round. So,
Ash,
Guys.
why are you doing this to us?
because I like torturing you, I'm the dungeon master. It's what I do.
It's retribution for all the torture that we give him. Let's be honest.
Fair and valid.
Okay. Yes, but stream, you
Okay,
will
okay,
have to
okay.
bear with us a little bit while we wrap our heads around all of our technical side of things again, because it's been a while.
It's like we've never
Wow.
played D&D
Been a
before.
while.
It's been a while.
Alright.
I just realized I was muted, so haha, helpful.
Starting off strong,
Alrighty.
guys. Starting off strong.
Yeah,
Of course,
is the audio better, by the way?
Yes, I've been adjusting it.
Okay,
I've fixed everyone else their audio, like better audio now, but then I was too quiet, so just let me know if I'm better now and we're all balanced and equalized.
You're wonderful.
Aw, thank you, Woody.
You're welcome.
You're
Do
also.
I get a prize now?
I don't know. That's up to Ash. He's the dungeon master. I am not the prize giver.
Had to reset the queen. Forgot her stuff. Cool. Cool.
No doubt, no doubt.
All right. Wait. Ah, yes. Top of the round. You're about to get nuked.
God damn it.
Love that. Love that.
We're here for the whole 10 minutes and already we're dead. Nice stream, everybody.
No,
That's right. Nothing
what
could
if?
possibly go wrong.
What are they going to do? They're kind of a little bit pissed off that their surprise attack didn't work. You know, as you would.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable behavior.
Grumble, 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 sorcerer, grumble.
We don't know. Oh yeah, they are a sorcerer with the twin spell.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know the sorcerer. Oh, I could moonbeam them, so if they're transformed,
Yes,
they'd
but
have to
anyone else
revert.
in their vicinity, since it is a busy location, would also get hurt.
Ash, sorry, because
Yes.
this would actually change something. When I am polymorphed in the giant eagle form, do I use their initiative score?
Yes.
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 Then
You
I
don't
am
use
actually.
yours.
Then I am actually a 22 in initiative as a giant eagle.
Excellent. In that case, let's reset that. And Thalai is
Fancy.
first to respond.
Oh, fancy pants.
Yep,
Rich
I'm
What
really
you
happy I
gonna
looked it up. Well, I'm gonna fly at it, and I'm gonna do the multi-attack.
A car.
Motherfucker!
Good
So,
job,
I,
motherfucker.
Alright, so one with its beak and one with its tongue. So let's go with the beak first. Let's see. 17 plus 5 is a 22 to hit.
Ooh, very nice. And that is enough.
Yep, so d6 plus 3 piercing. There's 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing. Very well.
Yep.
Nice.
Followed up by the talons. That is only an 11.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I did not think so.
Sad.
And now I'm in their face. Haka!
Now you are in
Greetings,
their
Vancouver.
face.
I'm
Really?
in danger.
You're a bird.
I'm a bird. What are they going to do about that? Let's see. They don't like you being in their face.
Fireball centered on themselves, level 5.
I do have one thing to mention.
Mhm.
I think I was riding the line.
No,
I
because we.
think you were. Yeah. No. You got off. You got off.
I
Yeah.
did?
'Cause you jumped down to
flew
make
up
the
in
announcements.
there,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
you were
yeah.
you were standing on you and Oddie were standing side by side.
Yeah, because the queen had gotten off of me, and you gotten off of the lie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. And then
We're
Storm
not just
was...
saying it to make it easy.
yes.
I'm standing protectively in front of the queen because I was always standing very close to her.
And where's
Yeah.
Mug?
Mug's
Not
not
here.
with us.
Special.
I need my emergency.
If you have a
healer.
sending spell, you could like contact Mug, but that would be a terrible waste of a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you could be around the corner. We don't know.
You know what?
That's when
She's going to
you
go
actually
with the
burst
tried
through
and
my
true
chest.
method. She's going to Misty step back. Yeah,
Who?
the figure you can
Queen.
see is dressed as a female.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Also,
Ah.
to establish from last time, this figure is dressed as a Xel'nari agent. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
looks
Yes.
and acts exactly like a Xel'nari agent. She is going to Misty step back 20 feet out of your breach. And then a spell that you're all very familiar with, she's going to point her finger towards Sam and the Queen and cast Fireball.
Wait, can
You mean
she...
Storm and the Queen?
Sam is
No.
standing over the Queen.
But they
No,
are not
I'm
Storm
standing by the queen.
Yep.
Oh, well,
All three of us.
Storm is also
were,
there.
I was because I was wrapping my wings
Yeah.
trying to protect the queen.
Yep. Does the sorcerer have an
Sorry.
ability to bypass the normal no two spells rule?
Perhaps.
Just saying. If they do, I
Yes.
want to steal it.
But yes, they will be casting Fireball. So I get a Dexterity saving throw from everyone in the Fireball, which will be
Everyone.
Sam. No, I think. Well, Fly's obviously not. I think Kovac was far enough away. Actually, no,
I
you
feel
would be
like
close.
Kovac
No.
was.
It's everyone except for Fly.
Okay.
That's fine.
I thought Kovac was further out because she was. I feel like she like leapt somewhere like to do her spell. But anyway, I don't know.
I think I was still kind of.
Yeah, I
Out of the
can't
group.
remember.
That's a fail for me.
Okay, where's my d20? Dexterity saving throw. That's gonna be a fail from me as well.
Oh no. You're the one person we don't want to fail this.
I rolled a 2, and I got a +3 to dex. So I
But you
rolled
had
the
to roll a
lowest
1.
I can roll.
Well, I rolled a 19, so I take no damage if I save.
Yes,
Hold
and
on,
you will
hold
save
on.
on a 19. So, everyone.
Exclamation reroll?
Let me just look for the Queen. No, everyone, except for Storm, is taking full damage from it.
Even
and
the Queen?
Storm is not. Yes, she failed to save.
Oh, Jesus, banana cakes.
I mean, I only have 10 health left, so I think he might be going down.
Fudge nuggets and banana fries. Damn it.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any potions left either.
It's
I've
actually
got healing
surprisingly
spells.
low. It is
Oh.
23 fire damage.
Okay.
I would still go down if I put off that.
Yep, even if you half that.
Yeah.
Mm,
We do have rerolls. The party has the rerolls. I think the DM has 1 reroll left, if I remember correctly.
There's no point me taking a reroll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
No. I think. I can't
You would
remember
go
if I
down
readjusted
anyway.
them or not.
Yeah.
Can the party use a
commands don't work
reroll
at
on
the
an
moment.
NPC?
We don't want her to roll higher.
I think he means the Queen.
Makes no sense!
Although,
Oh,
I
Artie.
like your train of logic.
Oh, Artie, we love you.
Look, I'm just saying. Okay?
I mean, I feel like if you really, really wanted to commit to it, you could.
I mean, depends.
She's still
how-
standing. She's still standing. She's a bit singed.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't become the queen
She's
for
just a
nothing.
little toasty. She's still good. She's still good.
Yeah.
She's just been flash fried.
All
You
right.
may- you just, yeah.
So, Sam, it's your turn next.
Death save.
Sam is down.
Yes. So, can I get a death save?
Yeah.
No. Don't. What? What was it?
It's a crit something. Oh no!
Reroll once. You can reroll
So
once.
do I
You
get?
can reroll
Do I
once.
get to do it on death saving
Yes,
throws? I
you
don't
reroll
know.
all-
Okay.
all-
Oh,
once.
yes!
Just-
Oh my god, please, because otherwise that's a double fail.
This is
Jesus
like-
Christ.
So bad though.
You lucky, lucky bastard.
It's still got ones in it. It's 11.
Okay.
But that's success.
I went from
Six-
1 to 2 ones. I've
I
had
thought-
3 ones. Am I dead?
Oh my god.
No.
My level of stress, guys.
So 1-1 went to 1-1-1, so you won.
What?
Yeah.
I'm alive. Is that how it works?
Correct response.
I
Alright,
rolled
so
11. I've got 1 success.
one success. Alright, the Queen. You know, she's not incapable of doing stuff herself. Though she is nowhere near as powerful an adventurer as any of you. You hear her words boom out across the land, and you definitely feel it laced with something that you've seen Mug do many, many times before. It is a vicious mockery. As she goes, how dare you!
I
An absolute audacity.
Audacity.
Mhm.
Now, I do do have advantage on this, and I rolled 2 2s, so that is a fail. So
Get
Yeah.
wrecked.
Get fucking wrecked, dude.
so that is 6 psychic damage
And disadvantage on
and
there.
disadvantage, which is probably the more important
What?
part.
Yeah, just a smidge.
All right, Storm.
Hey, that's me.
That is you. Congratulations. Golden Star.
Okay, this Xel'nari, where are they?
They are directly in front of you, 30 feet away.
Awesome. Let me just...
Queen to safety.
Huh?
Queen?
The
What about my
queen.
dead body?
I'm just...
I'm sorry.
You'll
I'm
get better.
I'm sure the Queen has a couple of 500 gold piece diamonds lying around the throne room.
I'm gonna
It's
attempt...
taken me 60-something episodes to finally get that diamond. I can't even fucking...
I'm gonna attempt to, use hold person on the Xel'nari that
Okay.
attacked.
Ooh, interesting. Wisdom saving throw. Yep.
It's not a high throw, but
But if it works, we can determine they are a person.
What is the DT?
16 wisdom saving throw.
I can't believe I'm already saying this, but I'm using a legendary save.
No.
No, not allowed!
Legendary save?
Legendary. Yeah.
Hey, I don't need to roll. I did...
Yeah,
Is that-
that's
is
the
this-
auto
Alright,
pass.
she is using a legendary save because she needs to stop
This
that.
is...
You
this
bastard! You bastard! That's only ever succeeded once!
Well, we know that we're in deeper shit than before.
The good
You
news
suddenly
is,
all
it most
our
likely
entire
means this
collective
isn't a
feel-
Xel'nari agent.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
'Cause once
okay,
Xel'nari
narrative
have their
wise,
legendary resistances.
narrative wise,
Look at our tingling senses of legendary resistance is used.
Mm.
narrative
Why
wise,
did it
Storm
autosave?
tries to use her ability by screaming out as she does, because she doesn't actually cast spells. No, stop!
It's not actual magic.
She feels it take hold and then shudder off and just like, hit! And goes bolting after her. Now, I have 45 feet of movement, so I can be in her face. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
will be
easily.
in her face.
Mhm. Alright.
And then all I have left is a bonus action. So,
Punch to the face.
Stunning strike.
I can do an unarmed strike actually.
Okay, to
I'm gonna
turn
fucking
to a
smack her
stunning
in the face.
Mhm.
You bitch! Smack! Storm doesn't actually
Backhands.
swear, but you know. How do I attack again?
It's
Oh
like-
god.
You roll a d20 first.
Yeah, that,
It's
that,
like when a cat just goes...
Yeah, bad.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
That was not very nice! I don't think that hits. That's 11.
Been 80
No,
years.
that does not hit.
No, 12?
That still will not hit.
Yeah. She misses.
It's a try.
Good try.
All right, Kovac.
Okay. I had a thought, but I also have just had a different thought.
Yeah.
What
thoughts
is in
of
the
it?
immediate vicinity? Are we near any interesting things?
You are in an open stone clearing, which is normally used to address public audiences, which is what you were doing. There are a lot of interesting people running for their lives, but close by to you, there is nothing really in the way or any stalls or anything like that. They were moved over to the sides of the streets. Most of the buildings in this area are stone with some wooden adornments, and but mostly tiled roofs and stuff as well.
Okay, that is
Slate roofs.
it's probably not going to work for what I have in mind, but I'll make it work. I am going to pull from my belongings 2 items. In Kovac's left hand, tucked behind her back, is the Rod of Absorption, and in her right hand is the Tome of Misspells.
Oh dear. I know where this is going.
I'm going to advance on this imposter, and I'm going to yell, "Pick on someone of your own skill, you magical lightweight, and cast Mage Armoire on them."
Amazing. It's such a
Alrighty.
covert
So-
insult.
Also, the only way you can match this other spellcaster is to cast spells wrong.
I need.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I am trying to provoke them.
And yes, armoire, like the furniture.
Mhm.
Yes. All right. So, you summon the armoire above her head, plummeting from the skies. She dodges by the skin of her teeth, like literally
Do
looks up,
I-
and there is definitely a look of panic in her eyes as she just dives backwards to the ground. She is prone, and I will provoke an attack of opportunity from Alice if she wants it.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! Bitch, please. Ain't letting this bitch go. She touched the
That's a
queen.
very old reference. We're
that
all very
is
old
an
gamers.
18.
An 18 will hit.
Smack!
Kovac, I have a question.
Yes.
Will you drop concentration on Giant Eagle form? Or are you keeping me as Giant Eagle?
I believe we have played it previously that if you wanted to change back because you consented to the spell, you can.
Oh,
You
do
can choose to willingly change back, or Kovac can end the spell.
I have a question.
I couldn't remember.
I've hit her. I
Mhm.
do 5, 8 damage.
Okay. And you could do a stun strike if you want to, yes.
Hell
what your question was
yeah!
exactly.
That's what I want to do.
Figured that might be the question you ask.
Damn straight it is.
Alright, what's the DC save for that one?
I don't know, I gotta find it.
Well, I'm pretty sure the roll's going to be legendary.
But if they're using it on this shit, that's all that matters.
The fuck is my stunning strike? There it is.
Is Ash?
You said one key to attempt to
I
stun
just
strike.
rolled
Target must
another
suc-
2.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm putting that dice aside. I don't like that dice anymore.
It's great that he's doing the saving throws on a d6. It really does help us out a lot.
16.
It fucking feels like.
DC 16 Constitution.
She is definitely going to burn another legendary save.
This bitch!
Because I'm not having a stun fucking thing straight away.
Ah! Everything I'm good at, like, useful for, and you're just like, yeah, nah, fuck you.
Yeah, because it's really powerful when you get them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't get the
Ash?
Yes.
Ash, in terms of like where things are now, I'm hoping that there is now an armoire cutting off line of sight between this person and the queen.
She dived to the side, so no. The armor is not between her
She
and the queen.
dove to the side, straight at me.
Yeah.
That's alright, Kovac. I can fix this.
Okay.
I
I'm
can fix this.
Thalai
Um,
will be the thing that blocks line of sight between.
That and also the Crusher feature.
Nice.
But she
I'm
still
going
takes 8
to-
damage.
Yes, I do that.
Good. Bitch.
I'm going to advance and get a bit, and get closer to her. Still have the rod behind my back. Bonus action. I'm going to use telekinetic shove to force her back within 5 feet of Storm.
Hell
Well, she's still
yeah!
within 5 feet of her, so she's jumped to the side.
Yeah,
but still
but-
within 5 feet of Storm.
I can't do another reaction. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So I can only
You could always
opportunity
shove her
attack
behind
once.
the armoire.
You could shove her behind the armoire.
I think I shall.
Okay. It's a strength saving throw for that, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, she's
advancing.
currently prone.
That's the save that I make. Strength saving throw. Her worst save as well. That's the save I make.
What'd you get?
Got a 22.
God damn it. That is my 10.
I'm so mad.
Okay.
I love this.
Stupid boss making me.
I love this magical
useless.
furniture so much.
Don't make me pull out Bruna. No, yours is Bruna. Is mine Bruna? I think mine's Bruna.
Yours is Bruno.
No, Bruna.
Mine's
Female.
Vellum.
Vellum.
Runa?
Yes.
That's
Not Bruno. Bruna.
but we
They don't talk about Bruno.
No,
no,
no. We don't talk about Bruno.
But this goes into how much I talk about Bruno.
It
It's
is going to run over to near the queen. She's still a few feet away from her. And she's just kind of hanging low to the ground, but you can see she's got her eyes like trained on the Xel'nari agent, not even blinking. She isn't going to do anything this turn though. Why?
All right. Question: can I fly over and then when I reach within melee, I can drop the polymorph, or do I have to do that at the start of my turn?
No,
So
you
I
can
will
do
do
that.
that. I will fly to in their space and drop the polymorph. That's my movement.
I think it's an action to drop the polymorph because you didn't cast it.
Is it?
I believe so.
I don't believe so.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Because
it
if
is.
so, if so,
No,
then
because
I'm not
you
gonna
have
bother
to choose
dropping it.
to, like, it's an active thing to do.
Because if that's the case, I'm not going to drop it because that'd just be a waste.
I don't think so, but let me double check.
If the person who cast it drops it, it's free action, but I think if you wish to break out of it, it's seen as different, seen as an action. But I may be wrong. That's the way I recall it.
I feel like we are home bring this part of the rules a little bit.
Yeah, there's no actually official rules on if it's a willing caster or not. It is normally the spell goes until the shape changer, either the spell ends or the target reaches 0 hit points or dies. So it's not an action or anything to drop the shape. Yeah, rules as written, you technically can't drop the shape. It would be Zoe. Zoe has to drop the shape.
Okay. So we ruling I can't drop it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We'll fly into the space and once again multi-attack.
I think you could try and make a
So-
save against the spell cast though.
No, you can't.
As if
Not
Because
once
it's already gone off.
But I thought that someone,
Alright.
once they were transformed, could continue to make saves against it.
No.
No.
No, not
Oh.
polymorph.
Not
That's what makes
polymorph?
polymorph really good.
Alright.
Yep. All
I didn't
right.
know that.
Well, attacking with advantage because they're prone on the ground with the beak.
Mhm.
That is a 21.
Yep, that'll hit.
So, 4 piercing damage.
Not
Zoe,
bad.
how come you didn't drop a Thalai on them?
And then talons.
Too busy dropping Armoires.
Yes, I was.
6. And no, that missed. I rolled 2 5s.
No problem.
So, that's it. That's my turn. Just keep pecking the mage. And I'm not
Alright.
on the ground. I'm flying in the. Basically, I am trying to get in between the mage and the queen to kind of foul their sight.
So just like big wings and gusts of
Yeah,
wind
pretty much.
and really angry claws.
On her turn, she's going to kind of look up towards Kovac. There's definitely a look of disgust on her face, and she goes, "You frozen armoire! I'll show you how to summon something." And yet again, she will misty step, so that she appears another 10 feet away.
Damn it!
Um,
this
with
bitch!
direct line of sight again. She's standing now, and she is going to cast Meteor Swarm.
No, it's not.
Why?
Do you have any third level or higher spell slots?
No! I was hoping by aggressively provoking the mage, I could get them to aim a spell at me and only me that I could then absorb with a lot of
That
absorption.
won't work on. Yep.
But this is an
You did
AoE
provoke
spell.
her. She just really, really
Does
hates
it-
you.
Does it take an?
Is it the same one from the mountains?
Yes, most likely.
No!
It's very likely not a real Xel'nari.
Oh, no, we figured it's not the real Xel'nari with the legendary saves.
But the same
no,
baddie
no,
from the
as
mountains
in,
who kept
like-
dropping meteors. We're
Does
gonna die!
Does it take a action to convert the rod of absorption into? Oh no, that still only works on the spells that are there, doesn't it? Yeah.
The rod
The rod
of
absorption has to be targeted to Kovac.
the wielder, and
Yeah.
the rod currently has no charges because I burned them all.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get some more judges so I could do something in this fight. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Probably.
Pip, please. Pip, save us. Pip, you fey child of mischief and whatnot.
Oh. The sky will darken and start to ignite as the meteors start to come down. And you do hear Pip utter a counter charm. Whether or not it's successful, we'll decide on this right, sir.
Come on, Pip.
Come on, Pip.
Come on.
That was good timing for the music to like silence out as well.
Oh yeah, can people actually hear the music from Roll20, by the way?
It's a bit quiet.
It is a bit quiet, yeah. I put it down a bit. I can put it up a bit more if we need.
I'm
not
in
sure
on,
if you
I'm
can
in on
hear.
stream too.
That is
So,
better.
the first meteor starts to form and starts plummeting towards the ground, and about halfway down it just peters out and disappears, shattering to pieces. Pip was successful in dispelling the magic, and she is really not happy about this. That's
Oh,
twice now
God.
her meteor storm has been negated. She is kind of pissed off.
Meteor Swarm can go get fucking wrecked. I mean, I'm already dead. So...
Damn.
I think Kovac will glance over to Pip and just say, Pip, you're remarkably competent!
Alright, my turn. Death saving throw. $13.
Storm suddenly cursing her inability to heal.
13.
So,
Alright, so you're
that's
still... You're
Currently
still
2
laying.
successes. I'm still bleeding out of everywhere. Oh wait, no, because they were cautionized by the burn, so I'm good. I'm not bleeding out. I'm just very crispy.
Alright. I think the Queen, seeing her valiant defender down, is going to step on over to Sam, lay her hands upon her, and cast a spell, a healing spell.
Yay!
Thank gods.
It's not much, but you heal for 10 hit points. You're no longer doing death saving
Is the
throws.
spell's called Raise Dead?
Oh,
Is that the right spell?
we just got raided.
We're not raising.
Ah.
Hey!
We just got raided.
Shasu! Oh god, I haven't seen the Shasu in so long.
Down to
The
die
Shasu!
on me
Oh my
now.
god! Guys,
Hello and welcome, Raiders.
Yes, go for it.
Welcome.
So,
I'm gonna
DM?
shout out.
Thank you.
Don't forget you're exhausted
You have
as
to do
well.
slash
Oh,
shout out
up,
because.
Sam.
Oh yeah, cool.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Yep, it sucks.
Hell yeah!
I would
Welcome in,
know.
everyone.
I've
Holy
done it
shit.
every fight.
It's great.
Alright.
These guys come in just as I have died, have now come back to life.
You're not dead.
Thank
You didn't
thank
die. You almost died. You were very
Uh,
close.
They don't have to
Ash.
know that. They weren't here.
Yes.
Quick introduction, and just recap of where we're at for the
Okay.
new people.
Quick introduction.
Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome. We are the Stormy Dragon Tavern. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. This is the Trials of the Xel'nari. It is a homebrew campaign run by yours truly. I am Ash, as mentioned before. I am the Dungeon Master, and below me are my fellow players and all around me.
I'm above you, but still.
My victims, as some would call them.
Hey.
The members of the party are part of what you would basically call an elite task force, kind of like a militant police of sorts. They are peacekeepers, normally, although they seem to cause as much trouble as they save.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They were currently in this city here, Tanzanite, fighting a false hydra. For those of you who don't know what a false hydra is, it is a ancient beast capable of making you unable to perceive its existence, as long as you can hear its song. Even if you see the creature, your mind will tell you you cannot see it, which makes it very, very hard to combat against it when you don't even know it exists. They had to temporarily deafen themselves in order to fight the beast, which they were quite successful at doing. So they have just come fresh out of the fight with the Elder False Hydra, which they have managed to slay. They slayed a greater demon along with it, who was directing the creature and had put it into the city in the first place. Now, returning to the Queen to announce their victory, the Queen has announced that she must make public announcements to the city as there is disarray, as everyone's memories have come in flooding back to them of watching their friends and family being torn apart by this creature, and they weren't aware of it until after the spell had ended.
It's neat.
It's neat, but it's also kind of terrifying the more you think about it.
It's really, really messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, Kovac's mum is dead.
To our knowledge.
As far as they think. They're not
That's
100%
fine.
sure.
We
They
just
believe
need a
she
body
might be dead.
part. We can fix it.
She's definitely dead. And that's
Uh,
oh,
during
another
their
raid.
announcement- Oh god, another raid!
Welcome in. Ah,
Why,
this is
why are we getting so much love?
I don't know,
So
but I'm not
much
going to complain about love. So, during their announcements, Mug, the bard of the party, was requested to be put on a separate mission for the Queen, as he is good at speaking, and so she wanted to use his abilities elsewhere. She has travelled out with the rest of the adventuring party to quickly announce to her public and try and calm them down of the panic that is happening now. It possibly may result in a bit of martial law for a little bit until things calm down, but they're hoping to try and avoid that if possible. However, whilst out on one of their announcements, they were attacked by someone dressed as a member of the Xel'nari, so one of their own faction. This has been happening multiple times over the campaign, where these demons have taken the form of Xel'nari agents, trying to basically besmirch the good name of the Xel'nari.
Bastards.
Yes, they are
Yeah,
bastards.
Storm now has massive trust issues.
This one revealed itself by casting a twin spell Disintegration, which very nearly took out the Queen and Sam. Thankfully, Pip, a former friend of theirs, who the party is assuming is more than she lets on to be, seeing as she appears to be a small Eladrin girl who so far has successfully saved the lie from death, and also now saved Sam from death once as well by casting a wall of force and blocking one of the disintegrations. However, the second disintegration did hit Sam, but Sam was in polymorph form at the time, and so that did absorb a bit of the damage, leaving Sam on just 10 hit points, which has now been taken away by a fireball.
How is it
And now
evil?
And now given back by the Queen, casting a heal. But yes, so there's a bit of yo-yo, but the party is exhausted, they're out of spell slots, they're
Which
out
reminds
of
me,
wild shapes, they're out of pretty much everything.
point of exhaustion.
Because they've gone from one fight to another fight, and I did miss the elevator scene, didn't I? Where you guys were
did.
going up the elevator, and Storm kept pushing. Now, Storm, for those of you who don't know, is a pacifist, or at least she likes to think she's a pacifist.
Look, drastic
She
measures.
successfully killed 90% of the people on the elevator because she pushed them off to their death.
This is the first time she's gone out of her way to murder someone, okay? And even
As
then,
far as she's concerned, though,
All the
she
rest
didn't
of the
kill them.
murders were
gravity
accidental.
did.
Gravity killed them.
It was just
All
wonderful wind. Just wonderful wind accidents and gravity,
Yes.
alright? The breeze got a little bit hefty. For those that are curious, she commands the wind.
And for the second time, Pip has saved the party, as well as this unknown assailant was casting Meteor Swarm, but Pip was able to successfully counterspell it. Now, getting back into combat, Storm, it is your turn.
Oh, wait, did Sam save? Oh no, got healed?
Sam got healed
How
by
much did I get healed?
10 hit
10.
points.
10k, because
And a level
How
of
far
exhaustion.
away did
She came
this-
back from
Yes.
0.
She
This-
teleported 10 feet away from you, so she's staying relatively close. She's just making sure that you're not up in her face every time.
wait, I had temp HP?
Did you?
I'm just gonna get rid of that because that makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think that would have
Alright.
gone from the fireball
Yeah,
anyways.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely would have gone from the fireball. I'm just confused.
Alright,
Alright, Storm.
Storm is
So she's 10 feet away from you.
going to again try and hold person.
Hold person.
Bitch.
Ah, very well. If I roll a number 2, I'm flipping the table.
Stop getting away
I
from
didn't
me!
roll a 2! But I rolled a 3, so it's just as bad.
Yes! Do I succeed? Is she legendary again?
She has no more legendary saves, so this successfully goes off. So you do successfully hold person her. I think you stunned yourself rather than.
Yes, it happened! Oh god, I don't know what I can do! Wait, I need to like this has never happened, guys. This has actually never succeeded. Okay. Where's my whole person? Oh god, this has never happened! Ah, I'm so excited! No, that's stunning strike. No, where's my oh god. Yes, no, that's my fist. No, clench! Yes, here we go.
So remember, she is paralyzed, so she counts as incapacitated, can't move or speak, and she automatically fails at dexterity and strength saving throws, and you automatically have advantage. And if you do successfully hit, it's a critical hit if it's within 5 feet.
Okay, 1 minute.
Vivek,
They
shot
can
my
make
bird
another
form,
saving
please.
throw every turn.
Yep.
Okay, so Storm's gonna be like, it worked! And bolt to her with her 45 feet of movement. And I don't have rope.
Yeah, what happened to your rope? You left it somewhere at some point.
Yes,
Uh,
this is correct.
Unfortunately, rope wouldn't work because if you misty step, you can shake off things.
And
restraining
Misty
you.
Step, does Misty Step require a verbal component?
It does. Yeah, and
But
that's
no
how
Put a
cement.
shove a gag in her mouth.
Hey, look, that's being saved for the library.
That's okay. Storm is just going to physically attempt to grapple her, I guess.
You don't need to grapple her because she's held person.
True.
You hit them while they're down because all your hits in close combat are now going to be automatic crits.
Does
if you
that
hit.
not break
And
it?
advantage. No.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't break whole person?
No, she is
No.
held until either you drop the spell or she manages to save against it.
Sweet!
Or 1 minute
I'm gonna
is up.
smack her and stunning strike, and she can't.
Yeah, it's not sleep. You're thinking of sleep, which she would wake up
Smack
from.
stunning
Or
strike.
charm.
Yeah, or charm.
Smack stunning strike.
You don't need to stun her. She's paralyzed.
Yes, but now she can't save against it, so she's held for another round.
But
But
she's
no, she's
already.
held for a minute.
No, she
You
can.
don't need to do.
No. She can reattempt
Stunning
the
strike.
save every turn to escape.
Yeah, but at the end of her turn, so she'll still miss that turn, and then you can
So
stunning
save
strike
your
her on
stunning
that turn.
strikes. Yeah, so you save the stunning strike.
Because otherwise, your stunning strike is just going to save, stop her on the turn that she's going to save anyways.
Save your stunning strikes.
Fine, I'm gonna run up to this bitch and smack her.
And then next turn do the stunning strike, so
yes,
she's
yes,
at least out for 2 turns if she
Yes.
saves this one.
Or chain reaction forever. Alright, so you have advantage, and it's an automatic brutal critical.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Oh,
For those
yeah,
of
we're
you playing
doing
at home,
brutal
We are
crits.
playing with brutal criticals, which is basically when you roll a critical hit, you automatically do the maximum possible damage that your dice would normally do, then you roll your damage on top of it. Just make the crits a little bit more extreme and a bit more fun when you finally manage to land the hits. Counteractively, the bad guys can do it to you too, which the lie found out the hard way.
So Storm runs up to her and goes, "How dare you hurt the queen as one of us!" Smack!
More pimp slapping.
Yeah, 16 plus
Like
7,
any
I
cat
presume
going like that.
hits.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Okay, so what do I do? Roll 2 dice?
So you automatically do the maximum you killed, and then you roll your dice on top.
Okay.
Not roll the normal
so
dice.
6, 7, 8, 9 plus an extra dice.
Yep.
That's another 6.
Plus your modifier.
18?
No, your modifier. Your damage modifier.
Yeah, that's plus 3.
18 total, you're saying?
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you were saying 18
No!
on top of that. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
wait.
18,
You don't have an 18
18
modifier.
total. I was confused. It's like, you can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean I can't do that? I'm sorry. I did the maths you told me to do.
Alright. Storm
I
is laying the
slap
pimp
her for
slaps down.
18 damage. How
Absolute
dare you!
slaps.
Kovac, it is your turn.
I am pissed.
Yeah, me too.
What?
I'm I'm going to advance towards her. As I do so, I'm going to look up at the eagle very eagerly,
Ha.
treading air, and I'm going to wave my hand and release the Potley polymorph.
Mhm.
As Thalai stomps to the ground, Kovac gets right up in her face and is going to pull out of her bag something that she's been carrying around for a good long while.
Manacles?
Um,
Please tell me it's a pair of manacles.
You know, back
No.
when we first met Mug, there was that well, and the well contained a lot of like gelatinous cubes and things.
Mm-hmm.
Kovac took a vial of some of the gelatinous cube, and so she's going to approach this individual, unstopper it, and pour the contents into her mouth.
Wow! Kovac! Kovac, what are you
Not
doing?
gonna lie, I was
Not what I was expecting.
As soon as you said vial, that's exactly what I was expecting.
Are we about to have a demonic gelatinous cube combo?
No, I'm hoping that this goo is going to eat her insides.
Or at the very least, make it very hard to cast spells.
Yes.
Touche, I'll pay that.
You're
Kovac,
gunking up the works.
knock your alignment down 1 level.
What level? Fucking 7 levels? What are you talking?
Yeah, I
That
have
is pure chaotic evil. That is.
I have questions about Kovac's ethics, okay?
What ethics?
I
we
mean,
already
this is
we
the-
already
this is the first time
established
Kovac's
that.
been
That is
ruthless.
quite literally on the lands of torture.
Yeah, Storm is going to shout at Kovac. What are you doing?
To be fair, you don't know what that is. She's just pouring a liquid into her.
Yeah, that's exactly why
And-
Storm is asking. What is she doing?
This is Kovac's home.
Oh yeah,
Meteor
that's a good point.
Meteor Swarm is bad for a party, but the scale of the damage is devastating. This is her home city, the biggest and most populated city in the entire world. She's taking no chances about letting anyone cast Meteor Swarm on her home ever again.
Yeah, Kovac respects that. seeing that
Kovac's
this bitch
also
did
the only
cast Meteor
person
Swarm
that-
on his home.
Kovac is probably also the only person that knows that that's what she was casting.
Yeah, she's
Or-
I saw it twice before, and it's like no.
So, for comedic effect, can you change one thing of the description of what you do?
What is that?
As you walk up, can you say, I cast polymorph eagle into Goliath, and then dispel the polymorph? Because that's way more impressive to the crowd.
True.
You gotta think of the performance aspect.
But
As
how
she-
many of them are going to be scholars who know how polymorph actually works?
So Ash, as
Yes.
she can't move or close her mouth or really do anything, can I roll some dice?
I'm not
We
going to
don't
tell
know-
you.
We don't know
what
what it's going to do.
Okay.
You kind of hold her mouth closed, and she obviously has to swallow eventually or suffocate.
Giggity.
Uh,
Sorry.
you have poured a bit of gelatinous cube into someone's mouth.
Yes, I have. And then I'm going to take a big step back, back from her, and I will. I will conclude my turn there.
Okay.
I
You've
heard
given
this
me
as a
something
comedy
interesting
violence.
to think about here.
Mhm.
The effects of a gelatinous cube inside someone's body.
But was it more of a gelatinous sliver at the moment? Is it?
It will grow.
Just a little
from
slither of
little
gelatinous
things,
cube.
big things.
I couldn't eat an entire
Good lord.
gelatinous slither. Just a little slither.
Did we have a short rest after the...
While you were at the castle with the queen, you did have a short rest. Yes.
Did we?
You're not.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to
Jeez.
say, because
Oh,
Thalai
my.
needs to use Action Surge this round.
Yes, you did have a
No.
short rest.
Oh, thank God. Yes, because I
Yep.
have all these things that are very delicious to
You
use.
basically had a bit of downtime while you were talking with the queen and assessing the situation. Also, you guys were absolutely exhausted from the fight.
Which, Oddie, you have a point of exhaustion.
I do. It's already on
Yeah.
my character
Yeah.
sheet.
Okay. From yo-yoing.
Just-
I didn't know if I have 2 points of exhaustion because I already had a point on the sheet.
You probably do because we haven't had a long
Yeah,
rest.
you-
So if you
so
already
in
had
In that
one on
case,
there,
I have 2 levels of exhaustion
And
and currently.
gang-
Second level's fun.
And gang,
Your speed's halved.
just to
But I'm already
reiterate,
halved in size and life and everything.
just to reiterate, each one of the 4 meteors that would have been called down is a 40-foot radius damage,
Oh yeah.
dealing 20 d6
Oh
fire
yeah,
damage.
no. We
That
don't
would
know that.
nuke the entire market district.
We understand that she's slightly more evil than you. We understand.
But you can't try and match everyone's evil, you know?
You're just not trying hard enough.
You're not meant to
I
try.
think Kovac's turn's done though.
Yes.
Down here.
Yes.
Yes.
Fully done.
No. In between Kovac and Pip's turn, there is a small tear in reality that appears in front of you. You recognize this, similar to what happened last time you met this Elementor, where someone else came in with her. Reality seems to split apart, and you see the stars beyond as a figure steps forward. It is another masked figure similar as before. He has what seems to be cards floating around himself. You remember him as the one who kind of calmed her down a little bit when she was meteor swarming you last time.
He also cast a prismatic wall.
Yes, he did.
Kovac remembers those who slighted her.
Remembers very well.
I'm
He
so
steps
upset.
forward, but he has an aura of just calm about him. He looks to his companion, paralyzed, and looks to you. And goes, "Enough of this farce." Turns to the queen, and begins uttering a power word, "Kill."
No!
And I'm assuming you don't have any dispels left. So it's going to be up to Pip.
Quick, throw the rod.
It's achievement based. I'm sorry.
I know.
I would love to. Part of me wants to like jump in the way and be all like, no, and try and take it, but I can't.
Actually, I could, because if it only kills you if you have less than 100 hit points. I could actually survive that.
You could, yeah.
But I don't think I can jump in front of it, can I, Ash?
No, it's not a beam, unfortunately. It is as
It's a target.
just a word. Yet again, Pip manages to counterspell the effect.
He's my best friend.
It's because Pip is secretly behind everything.
I mean, look,
orchestrates me. She's the real bard.
I
not just a
wouldn't
bard,
be
she's the
surprised if
maestro.
she was the real mastermind. At this point, I trust nobody, especially not Ash.
You should have trusted me. I'm the dungeon master.
Yeah, exactly.
Seeing his spell being ineffectual, he is going to wave his hand towards the Elementor, and her body is just going to float up into the air and just hover behind him as they both pass in through the gateway. I will say this will provoke attacks of opportunity from Kovac, Thalai, and Storm because you were all right next to it when this happened.
Cool.
Against her or the...
Against her,
the other
yeah.
guy?
The elemental
Okay.
or the...
Yeah,
The elemental.
I'm
Wait, is the elementalist the one that's held?
Paralyzed, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, or if as she passes us, we get advantage to hit because
Wait,
she's still
how is she
paralyzed, and then
passing-
if we hit her,
Passing us? I don't
because
understand.
he is using magic to drag her.
Okay.
He's using a spell to levitate. her.
Ash. I'm holding a magic rod.
Mhm.
Can I smack her with it as she floats?
Yes, you can. Smack her in the head with a rod.
I don't have any proficiency in clubs, which is probably the closest
Yeah.
weapon to it. So it's just gonna be a
Annoying.
flat
Coulda
dex
killed her.
+2.
There is a chance you still do kill her,
It
depending
would-
on what you get.
Be an improvised weapon, I think, technically.
I missed.
Okay. You've got advantage.
Dude,
Yeah. Oh yeah, advantage.
Crit.
it's worse.
It's-
It's,
Now you know my
hit,
pain.
when I crit.
Crit?
Well, then God's advantage. That is a 25.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. And Storm?
Oh yeah, I get to hit things.
Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. 17.
17 will not hit. Is that with advantage? Okay, 17 will not hit. 18 was the magic number.
Ash,
Yes.
I can't remember how we ruled it.
Hmm.
So I get 2 attacks per attack action.
Mhm.
When I do the attack on a reaction,
It's just the one attack.
2 attack. It is still the 1 attack. I thought so. All right, so automatic at least 10 damage plus another because of the critical. That is only 18 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, not enough.
Can I
Don't forget
use
it's crit. So that's
focused
you
aim?
do full
that is
damage on
the
top.
crit.
Oh,
That is
on
the
top.
crit. So
Okay.
10 plus the 3 on the D10 plus 5.
I'm gonna
No
use.
I
problem.
rolled very low.
I'm gonna use focused aim to improve that hit by 2 points.
Can it be done on melee attack as well?
Focused aim. It says
Yep.
any attack.
Yep, perfect. Yep,
Hang
then
on,
that
hang
will
on,
hit.
hang on, hang on. Focus it. When you miss with an attack roll, you can spend 1 to
Yep.
3 key points to increase your attack roll.
Sweet, perfect. You only need to increase it by 1.
It automatically
Um,
does it 2 for every point of key.
Ah, okay. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
That's a cool ability.
Ash,
Yes.
you know what? Wait, no, they're demons. Fire.
Yeah.
They have fire resistance. Never mind.
Is it-
I'll
Use
do
it.
backwards.
Still brutal critical.
Yes, it is, because she's still held.
15 damage.
Not enough to kill her, but, you know, get some final insults before the Terran fabric dissipates and they are gone.
No!
Then you find out that they die off screen because of the.
That die off screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sliver inside
Please!
of it. What an insult to injury.
I know, that is the ultimate insult to injury.
Make
She
you
will
drink
remember.
unless you.
You know what would be worse? You modified them so they don't remember they have that gelatinous cube sliver inside them.
Or cast enlarge on the gelatinous cube inside them.
No, unfortunately, specifically the enlarge, it does that you cannot fit in space. You don't actually grow bigger. You get the other benefits, but you don't get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cube just absorbs you. It exists
I mean,
in your
technically, it
space.
could fit the space.
Yeah.
It's gone down the road. It just eliminate into the entire esophagus.
To
Isn't
be
that how it
fair,
works?
And ooze can fit through really small spaces, so I think Sam's right.
We'll see.
I want to see it like a little weird worm.
Goddamn, we're
Another
sadists.
holes.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Hi, everyone.
Sam gets
Hello,
up and it's just like, what did I miss?
Storm
Sorry,
is like
they've disappeared. There is
throwing a
an
fucking
eerie
tantrum.
quiet to the area as the crowd have dispersed and
it's not quiet.
the fighting.
Storm is
stopped.
yelling and screaming.
There is an otherwise eerie quiet other than Storm's.
Except it's more like cat yowls and growling because she defaults back to her native tongue
Okay.
in her frustration. And says some very unpleasant and definitely not monk-like things. Which no one can verify.
I just wake up and just go, did we win?
Yes,
Hey,
I
we win
think,
there.
I think Kovac first thing runs over to Pip, and it's like every part of her is screaming. Good job was done, show affection. Good job was done, show affection. So she presses on Pip and then kind of slowly goes, thanks. And
Is Pip still there? or
does
is
some
it
shoulder
disappeared?
pats.
It is still there, yes.
So Kovac just It's like she wanted to do more, but she just gives Pip like some enthusiastic pats on the shoulder and says, "Good job, thank you." for
Um,
saving
You look to Pip and you see that she has utter panic on her face. Like she is not calm down. She's looking around,
Yeah,
as if expecting something to appear.
Storm is in the same state. She is looking around vigilantly trying to figure out, because the last time something bad happened, they teleported. Right? And it was within their vicinity still. So she is like frantically looking around in amongst her yelling and whatnot to see if there are still threats. She is hyper alert. She doesn't believe that the threat's over. This is the third attack they've had in a single day.
Pip she kind of looks around for a little bit, and as you're patting her on the head, she kind of collapses into your arms a little bit. And as she looks up, there's definitely panic in her voice, and she's, I shouldn't have interfered. I've done too much. I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you more. I don't have time. They're coming. I need to go. And pushes you back away from her, and
Who's coming?
dimension doors immediately.
Are you a fairy?
Is she a Time Lord?
Can I jump through? Can I jump through the dimension door? Because it takes 2 people.
No, you have to touch them, I think.
Yeah, they have to be a touched and willing target.
Damn it.
It has
I'm
to
not
be
sure if
intentional.
it's actually a door. I don't think it has to be a door.
No, it's not actually a doorway. She just basically blinks away, and there is a smell of brimstone left behind. Is the description for it? She
Oh,
disappears,
I thought
and
it was based on where she was going. It smells like brimstone. Is it a demon? No.
as she disappears, you can hear a crackling in the air around you. There are 5 points in the air that seem to be almost static, with electricity crackling out of them. There does not seem to be anything generating it, they just seem to be sparking and igniting. And as she disappears, they start to calm down, and eventually stop. You don't know what it was, but it looked like something was breaking through.
May I make an Arcana check?
You may.
I technically have
Can-
disadvantage because I have a point of exhaustion, but I'll try anyway.
Can
I
I?
want to try as well because I see pretty things in the sky.
I would like to try a religion check, Ash.
But I'm on.
Okay.
That's still a 22.
Jesus,
Um,
we've
Would
disadvantage.
nature be applicable for this, or would
No,
it
it would
specifically
not
be
be.
Arcana? Oh, okay. In that case, bad.
I rolled a 22.
7.
Can I? Because I don't have Arcana, and I don't I'm not that kind of character, but I do have my little eye thing. I can perceive the magic.
Mhm. You
what
can.
is it?
You can see the
Detect
magic in
magic.
the air if it. Yes. You definitely detected the magic. It was visible.
Yeah, but can I tell a
Cool.
school of magic?
Yes.
You need to focus on it. It was not there long enough for you to be able to focus on it to identify its magic.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hang on,
you...
guys. Hang on. Sound and stream is not okay. Can someone else check
Crackling.
if the
All sound
quality
from stream is
sound?
crackling.
Yeah.
Oh
that's a
yeah, it
bug.
is. It's almost like a half
Bugs.
unplugged microphone.
Yeah, but you guys are not plugged in. It's
I
like
know, I'm
direct
just saying that's
capture
what it
from
sounds
my
like.
audio, from my Hang on. I don't know why it would be.
It seems to have stopped.
If it was me, that would make sense. But
It has
you
stopped.
guys are direct from my computer. So it's not picking it up like here or anything, it's picking up like you guys on
Yeah.
Discord.
I think it's okay now.
Okay. Okay. Oh, if it's
It
alright, it's
seems
alright
to be
then.
coming and going.
Oh, well, I don't know. Don't
We hope
know.
that it's not too bad because we might have to fix it up for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back again.
Yeah, it's kind of coming and going.
Okay.
It might be an internet issue. Just we'll have to check that we're not accidentally downloading anything in the background or anything like that.
So Kovic,
Mhm.
you are able to identify it. You've never been witness to it yourself, but you've definitely read studies of it, and you have had some experimental trials and stuff with your teachers at Xel'nari HQ. It is a plane shift. Something was coming through from another plane.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay.
Several somethings, in fact. But for whatever reason, they stopped.
Is it possible that that tear in reality that we saw had a similar magical vibe to it?
It was similar, different, but similar.
Okay. Would it be too much of a leap to speculate that the big boss Cardamancer baddie retreated to a home plane and told them to stand down?
Potentially. It was definitely different magic that was happening there. Not similar to his. Similar in that it was definitely a portal opening, but his method was definitely different.
Okay. I will look around to everybody gathered and say, Your Majesty, let us immediately retreat back to your palace.
Well, she didn't get to have her speech, did she?
You
I
did.
don't think-
She was
Oh.
halfway through the speech.
I don't think there's a crowd to speak to anymore.
They saw giant rocks fall from the sky and fled for dear life, as so they should.
No, that spell was counted.
No. The meteor started to come down, and then it disintegrated. But
Oh.
nonetheless, the meteor still started to come down.
Also, there was a successful fireball.
Yes. There was a
And the
successful fireball, there was a
disintegration.
successful disintegration, there was enough commotion to cause the crowds to disperse.
Okay.
The Queen, will, without saying a word, will kind of look to you all and just give a solemn nod of agreement. How are you going to direct her to safety?
Well, we have no flyers anymore.
I think it's just a straight march back.
Mhm.
All of us around her and just straight march back to the palace. We only have to
Use
march
the
north.
walls.
It would
Yes.
be quicker. It would still be quicker to march north to the gatehouse here.
But safer to use the walls.
Yeah,
So-
but that is the quickest way.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
first.
Yep.
But are we looking for speed? Because going
No,
along
we
the
need to keep
walls
the
is
damn
leaving-
queen safe.
Yeah. But leaving her exposed along the walls, because the walls will take time to traverse compared to straight through the streets, which the streets are also deserted right now because everyone just fled.
Storm's gonna go up to the queen and go, Your Majesty, is there a quick, quiet way to get back to the castle quickly from here?
No, straight up the road is the fastest.
I do have a couple of tricks in my sleeve to mitigate some physical attacks against her.
Sorry,
Sleeves.
I thought you were just gonna like Hail Mary the Queen over the walls. Yeet.
Cast
Let's
catapult.
I mean,
Let's just
look,
run.
if I go,
Just
yeah,
run.
I could just pick her up and run her like a fireman, like not fireman carry, like bridal carry. Just
Mhm. Let's just run. Honestly, just flip and run.
As you start
Um,
running, making your way north.
I am,
Yes.
however, gonna cast protection from good and evil on the queen.
Good call.
Good call. As you start
Very
running,
cool.
as you make your way to the first gatehouse, you see a stream of royal knights piling out of it,
Good.
Oh, good.
making their way. They basically fall in line with you. Several of them stay behind to cover your retreat, and several more make their way in front. So they basically form a box formation around you as you move, and guide you through the gates. You are unhindered as you make your way into the palace district. As you enter the palace itself, any spells that you have upon you obviously will dissipate as they do.
No, my cure
Um,
wounds will go away.
Ooh, that would suck worse if you had a raise dead spell.
No, just
Terms and conditions
imagine-
apply.
Imagine you were a
Damn.
greater polymorphed chair into a person. So you walk through the thing and then just suddenly just move into a chair.
So yes, you get the queen into the main courtyard, and the doors are sealed. Into the main hall of the palace, and the doors are sealed behind you. So yes, all your spells are ineffective, and your magic is off. And were you actually carrying her, or was she just? Were you just kind of
Would
help?
she deign to be carried?
I feel like in that situation, if you had have convinced her, she would have gone along with it.
Then I would have said, "Let me carry you, my queen."
Okay.
Cool. Just before we do go in, I'm gonna pat my own shoulder and be like, "You did a good job." I'm gonna do wounds on myself at 3rd level, just so I roll a little bit more than
Oh yeah,
10.
actually, poor Sam is like what 10 feet of movement a turn at the moment because you're
Yeah.
2 levels
Oh
of
yeah, I'm backpacking. Like, I'm backpacking. You're carrying the queen. You're fine.
Yeah, I can hold it.
Yeah.
Shields. My shield's got the
Either that, or I could be a war horse until we go through it, and I just clap.
The horse, the legs just spread.
Well, the magic will go away, won't it? Because we threw.
The moment you get
Yeah.
through the castle
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
crumbles to floor.
Where's my D8?
Um,
D8? Yeah, 3D8.
So yes, she'll stand upright, straighten herself up, and kind of like pat herself down from you carrying her, kind of like, oh, how indignant, but necessary. And the knights kind of still stay on high alert, watching the door. And several of them basically on a offer to escort you wherever you need to be. But you finally have a moment of peace after so long.
Do we?
Just singing to myself in delirium. Backpack, backpack, backpack. Yeah, I'm at 30 hit points now. Give you a
Oh, good.
estimate. Yeah, I managed to heal myself at 20.
Alright. So where do you go from here?
I'd say we go to the Queen's private meeting room.
Mhm.
Because it's private.
Can I wave over at someone and ask if I can I have some bacon brought, please? Thank you. Like, a
Yes,
lot's happened. We've had a
pocket
short
bacon is
rest,
not currently
really...
available.
Yeah, I like something just to calm the body down from, whatever that was.
Okay. So the Queen will lead you through the halls to her private study again, going up the elevator to the top of the tower. As the doors open up, you see the Queen sitting across from you in the hall.
Called it.
She looks over and she goes, I take it things did not go well.
No, Mug wasn't that good.
I'm sure you'd get a look from someone.
What?
Well, I did
Things
agree
could
with
have
you all
been
that that necessary precautions need to be made. And Mug was the right person for the job.
Of course.
Who is he assassinated now?
There are currently two queens in the room. One of them is speaking very Mug-like.
And Storm's just sitting there like,
The
how
Oh
very
shit!
So
how
Was
did
this
I
one of
not
the
see
queens-
entire
this?
time?
So one of the queens turns to Thalai and says, "Thanks for the lift."
the noticeable pivot in magical proficiency did give you away.
I mean, I am capable of a fair few spells myself.
Yes,
Though-
but your magic seemed a much more similar to my own.
Yes, you are true. Perhaps that might have been a giveaway, though I was hoping not to have it revealed.
One would think that if the protection did their job, the queen would not need to defend themselves.
We
That
will
is
have to
said
conta-
in the voice of the Queen, from
Well,
alternate Queen.
Your Majesties, a pair of demons arrived and tried to drop a meteor swarm upon your market district.
Yes, it seems they've become quite bold, willing to attack in broad daylight. This is far
There was
worse than we
also-
expected.
There were also 5 attempted planar shift tears beginning to form during the scuffle that faded after our foes retreated.
Intriguing.
But
Is there
is that
perhaps someone
related?
else after them?
Potentially. If you have some adept mages, you may want to invest in the private sanctum spell. It can be quite good at defending large areas against teleportation and planar shifting magic.
I still think those other 5 coming through are related to Pip somehow.
Who is this Pip? Is she a companion of yours?
More likely.
Of sorts.
Did
Not
you
quite.
not see her? She's a little bouncing up and down like a rabbit.
Actually, wasn't she on board the ship?
She was the
Was she
first mate,
part
I
of the
believe.
crew
Mm-hmm.
of one of your ships?
One of my ships.
She was brought on as a last minute, if I correctly.
Captain
But she was like
Tulliver?
second in
Captain
command.
Pilvin.
I mean, Captain Pilvin has been a long-standing member of our navy, but I do not know his crew by name.
I'll cast.
So you believe
I'll
that
cast-
something was chasing this girl who is part of the navy?
She seemed. I spoke to her immediately after the fray. She seemed to make reference to something. It was odd. The way in which she was speaking implied that she should not have come, and she very rapidly departed afterwards via a dimension door.
And when she departed, the 5 magical things stopped. Was that?
That is correct.
That
had
is why I think
suspected-
they are related to her more so than the demons.
That is fair. I had suspected it was greater malice, but it could have perhaps been either reinforcements coming for Pip or people coming to
Or-
retrieve Pip.
Yes. Powerful denizens of the Feywild, if I'm to trust my instincts.
Do you believe that the Feywild has got entangled in this somehow?
Possibly. Pip is a ladron and is a rather adept magic user.
Intriguing. I don't understand why they would involve themselves. What do they have to do with a war of the mortals and demons?
That might be the point. If they are trying to keep their distance and one of their own, or perhaps an important one of their own, is getting involved, they may not wish to be drawn into whatever war is coming.
Margaret, just how long is this form going to last? It's rather disconcerting.
I'm going to stand next to the Queen so both of us are facing you.
Are you going to do the whole...
If I had a spell slot left, I'd cast invisibility on the both of us, jump around, and then dispel invisibility. But
Oh,
no
God.
spell slots left.
This is the most concerning. This is far more parties involved in this than we thought. We knew they were attempting to frame the Xel'nari and fracture the allegiances. I can assure
we
you
told you.
more than ever that this will
Sorry.
reinforce our bonds.
Excellent.
On the upside, it seems to me that this was an attack of opportunity, not of planning. If they had made an actual assassination attempt, I think they would have done a better job. But I think they saw what they believed to have been a target that would further their plans and were willing to risk to achieve that objective.
I agree, but my
I think
concern
you're
is
right here too.
obviously the Hydra was their first attempt at something a bit more subtle. And when that was thwarted, they went for a more public approach, which means they were willing to risk it all. And now that that has been thwarted, they are known. What will be their next steps, I wonder?
Hmm. In the old adage, it would seem that you are the head of the snake.
I don't
Hmm.
understand why us, though. There are many nations with much larger armies.
It
We
is
are a
not-
trading hub.
It
more
is
than
not
anything.
your armies, it is your connection to the rest of the world. And also because you are a place where many come, many different kinds, and a place of unity and peace among all of those
Indeed.
nations.
They are trying to force
Duh.
war and discourse.
They are trying to break all of the peace that is created. The more they fracture our unity and our peace, and this is a place of perfect example, the harder it is to fight an enemy that is coordinated.
Is there a single other nation that could unify and supply an army to fight back theirs?
I mean, do we know that they have an army? There seem to be small groups of activists.
We have seen them summon many from.
But are they soldiers or are they cultists?
Last
Yes, to
time
be
they
both
had an army,
confirmed.
we have to assume this time they have or will have one.
Kovek and I
Likely.
witnessed them create portal after portal of
Yes.
soldiers, I guess, fighters, people to fight for their cause. Whether they are
saw that-
soldiers or fighters or mages and cultists, it doesn't matter. It is still a very large force and they seemed rather expendable, like they could just come and go whenever they wanted.
If we need to take the fight to them, I could record the teleportation glyph of the circle they used. But that to me feels like a rather drastic response.
Ash,
Hmm.
is there any like wine or something in this
Yes.
study? Mug, still as the Queen, will go over and tap the Queen's reserve and pour himself a glass.
She ponders for a moment before speaking again. I think it is wise to assume that whoever this unknown foe is, they are prepared and have probably been preparing for some time. And this is definitely not going to be the last we see of them.
Well, we have been tracing them for a long time, and it is clear that they have been planning this for far longer.
Worries me what else they could potentially have in store.
Indeed. For now, though, I implore you to reach out to someone else, anyone else, for your immediate support because we are profoundly spent and require rest.
We could reach out to Damara, but it seems that they are almost on the brink of war with the demo.
Kovac, were you just meaning for the day?
For the day, yes.
Yes.
I'm feeling thoroughly magically drained, and Sam was trailing behind the entire time until Philai grabbed them.
He's toast.
So, yeah.
She's so not
We-
happy at being picked up.
I am eternally grateful for everything you have done here. I do not know how I can repay yourselves and the Xel'nari for your actions. I, of course, will make public announcements of our continued support for the Xel'nari. That is the absolute least I can do.
That would be wise. It seems that one of the biggest goals of these cultists or demons or whatever you want to call them, this group, is to create a rift and a mistrust in the Xel'nari and the people.
You, not to be presumptuous, Your Majesty, but we are doing our utmost to protect not just yourself but the world from this threat. if you are pondering restitutions for our actions, I could make suggestions for you.
Of course.
We are in need of better equipment.
Kovac, we can't all just take inks and special paper.
Of course not. But there's many delightful peddlers of potent magical goods in town. Perhaps a line of credit could be made available to us to ensure that we may put our best foot forward when facing this threat.
I will see to it that arrangements are made. I'm just waiting for you to blow like 7,000 gold on paper and ink.
Oh, come on!
As is the custom. As is the custom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she'd do it too.
Damn
What
right.
more information have we been able to glean from these creatures? Did you find anything in the mines that might allude to further plans?
Allow me to refer back to my notes.
I don't remember because it was so long ago.
Storm collected a number of documents, notes, and maps. I think we already reviewed
Yeah,
them.
we already looked
Oh.
at that with her.
Yes. Notes on the map will appear. Our search continues, but it seems more and more likely that the seal is hidden by the royal mark. He's not within the city. I hope to send him to the market in Namara. So, yes, so sadly, no.
Nothing else that could allude where their next target is.
Well, Thalai did tell us about that that prophecy.
We do have
I'm
an
not certain.
idea of some possible.
The note did say, our search continues, but it seems more and more likely that the seal is hidden by royal marks, is not within the city. I hope the seventh is having more luck in Namara. So it is possible that their next target is in fact currently active in Namara.
It is also possible
that's-
that the war that is about to break out in Namara is caused by this group.
Perhaps if our next the next focus of our attention is calming the conflict between Namara and Demu, then these three great nations may be unified and put up a stronger defense against this threat.
I'm not sure of the demo, if they could ever be unified, but Barivia and Namara have normally been on peaceful terms.
Excellent.
I think it is important to reach out to the Demu because they are. If they have hate or distrust, then they would be more easily able to be swayed to the other side. And even if we don't wish them as allies, we cannot afford to have them as enemies.
The Xel'nari are also currently granting asylum to the princess of the Demo, who seems more of a progressive ruler than their previous policies would indicate.
And perhaps things might work out well for us if they do go to war. If he could step in and abdicate the throne and bring an end to it, that might be something that Namara is willing to concede a war to.
I think if you are planning this, it would be prudent to get in communication with the princess back at Xel'nari.
Yes.
She may be able to assist in coordinating such actions.
We could speak to our people at headquarters and escort Your Majesty or a diplomat to our main.
Kovac, did you forget that they have the communication thingamabobber?
That is exactly what I was saying.
Oh. I thought
we can
you were
escort.
going to suggest all the way to Xel'nari. This is not safe.
No. At this point, neither is escorting Her Majesty through the streets. So
This is true.
if we can get her safely to our communication device, then a longer conversation can occur between yourself and the Princess of Demo.
Or in the meantime, I can communicate magically first thing in the morning.
It may be something that we have to ponder. For now,
I think
we
unwise
only
for
press-
myself to leave the castle for the time being, as it is evident that our assailants are willing to make attempts on my life. Perhaps an emissary will be dispatched to Xel'nari to speak on my behalf.
That seems more prudent.
Kovac,
Yes.
what is your father doing these days?
I imagine that my father is working today somewhere in this district.
What duties does he have?
A lot of it is record keeping. He will sit in on.
You're really not getting what I'm hinting at, are you?
Kovac,
s-
he is suggesting that we send your father as emissary.
I don't know that. Would Her Majesty be comfortable with this?
It is someone we can trust, and it is also someone we can communicate with easily as long as we have a dead fish. And I'll turn to the Queen and go, it's a long story, trust us.
It's very true. You are actually correct. Kovac, this is actually very intelligent. I
I think I
actually
broke
agree
Ash.
with Mug for once.
Completely forgot.
An absolute deadpan.
Oh.
The-
I think you're really not wrong, and that's the worst part of it. I have had talks with the Royazis before. I see no reason why this could not be arranged. Assuming your father is willing.
It would be a great honor, would it not, to work for the Queen? No?
Indeed.
But it would come with great risk as well, based on the actions that have happened lately.
This is
We
true.
are quite an ambitious people and ambitious family. I'm certain my father would see the logic such an opportunity affords.
Very well. Then I shall prepare an offer for him.
Splendid. Perhaps to ensure his safety, some accommodations could be made for lodgings in the palace.
Of course. As are all emissaries.
Excellent.
Very well. What are your next actions then? I imagine there is the need for a rest, yes.
We need to take a moment and compose ourselves because we are spent.
I need to submit a report about what happened
Everything.
in the mountains.
Yes, we have skimmed over your sundry appearance, Thalai, as we've been preoccupied. It is good to have you back, and I'm curious to learn what has transpired.
Delight, I'm still angry at you. Never go away again like that.
You mean never fulfill the duties of Xel'nari to look after
No!
my clan's well-being, to
No!
escort them to safety so we can continue the Xel'nari promise of looking after my clan?
No.
Thalai,
Leave without saying
Yes.
it's
goodbye.
not what you did, it's how you did it.
I don't like that I'm
We
agreeing
had
with
two-
Mug so much
we had-
today.
2 missions. There were 2 things of great importance happening
Mhm.
that had to be done. And we did not have time to discuss it. You all had an important job to get to here, and someone had to go and make sure they were okay.
It's taken you several weeks, and you didn't have half an hour to talk to us.
Seeing I had to rush back up the mountain once we got out of the mountains, yes, I did not have the time. If you remember, I do not have communication magic.
No, you could have talked to us and then gone.
I knew that if I was to do that, there would be members that would have told me not to do that.
Hmm.
Am I wrong?
In almost every situation, yes.
But in this one, would I have been...
with you.
You abandoned us.
I can see the logic in Thalight's actions. Time was of the essence, and these people were in danger.
Kovac, shush with your logic. Have some heart for once.
Thank you, Kovac. Much appreciated for your support.
Storm, I do not follow.
It
No.
just kind of sounded like you were okay to just dump us for every. You didn't kind of care.
We may not have liked you going.
Where's my bacon?
Barking at one of the servants.
There's no servants here. This is like a hidden chamber.
Oh,
that
no!
only-
I did ask for the bacon earlier, though, is the thing.
Yeah, but then you ascended into a place that they're not allowed to go
Yeah.
to.
So
They
this
could hand
was-
it to a
Sam had a
knight,
real
and a knight could
emotion.
bring it in.
Sam did
There's
like
a
having
smash
real
cut to
emotion,
servant just
so
walking
he
around
seemed-
going, "Did you order the bacon?" Small little kid asked for some bacon.
A small little kid covered in blood asked for bacon. Where are they?
Drenched in
I have
blood,
to-
half dying, wanted some bacon.
I have to pee. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
But Sam is using humor to deflect after having a. Nope.
Yeah, Storm just turns to Dalai and goes, We may not see eye to eye, but you are still like our family. Next time, can we please just talk about it? Even if we disagree and you go anyway?
You wouldn't have let me.
I would have been upset, but I would have understood. I have my own family that I am trying to look after. And technically, I need to guide them. I am their guide. I am their speaker.
I also didn't want any of you thinking you had to come with me.
What is past and has been done. But for future, can we please talk? You guys are the only family I have left. It was not the same without you here. And you left without
It looks
saying
like you all did
goodbye.
fine. I did not leave without saying goodbye. I wrote a note.
That is not the same.
Dalai, when was the last time I read something?
That
Far
is
too-
not my fault.
Far too long ago.
Look,
If I
Thalai
remember,
leaves
I think
with-
you were flicking through Kovac's notebooks on the ship on the way for us getting dropped off near the mountains, so by the time I wrote that note, barely a week.
Don't you get all...
You
You know
asked
what?
a question. Do not be mad when I give you an answer. I can't hear you, Alice. I think you're too high pitched. I can't hear you.
Or soft. Your mic
Or
is not
soft,
picking
yeah.
I muted myself by accident.
Accident.
She's gonna, like, grumpily just, like, pout in a corner.
Look, Storm, you and I lead with our emotions, whereas Kovac and Thalai lead with their brains. So, and logic and okay.
Oh no, I followed my emotions all the time. It's just most of the time my emotions follow into a logical pattern.
No, that is completely false. You follow your emotions, then you use your logic afterwards to justify your actions. They are worlds apart. As you are currently being scolded by the Queen, who's then going to turn to the other Queen and go, I think we should probably change back.
It would be wise. It may lead to some confusion, especially if Slade was to return. He may get aggressive.
Yes, indeed.
So Mug is mugged again?
Mug, you'll have to take off the amulet that she gave you.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is why you were able to be polymorphed whilst still within the anti-magic field.
Mm-hmm. Cheeky
And-
cheeky.
Politely hand that back.
While he was wearing that, he was the only person capable of casting magic inside the castle.
And I didn't abuse it.
We're
This time.
proud of you.
Mainly because I didn't have spell slots. But
She chose wisely.
well, she chose.
She chose.
Your Majesty,
Yes.
it has been an honor to assist where I can, and I believe, speaking for the rest, where we can. There may be a point in the future where the tasks of the Xel'nari and the tasks of Tanzanite are not 100% in alignment, but I believe we will always act in the best course for the land itself. We will need to continue to talk to our superiors and make them aware of the gravity and nature of the threat that we are facing. I'm sure your words of support and assistance will be greatly appreciated and accepted from there.
Of course.
However, as we go forward, we most likely will not be able to assist too much further in this city, I believe.
That is expected. You have already done so much for us. I could not ask more. You will have our full support. Wherever you may go, whatever quest you may undertake to stop this. I think that you are right that this is something that small problems of the world need to be put aside for the moment. There is a common enemy. And they are clearly organized and willing to put us at each other's throats. I will send emissaries out to Namara as well, and to Kalashta, to see if we can open up boundaries and work in a more unified manner.
Do you have any emissaries to the land across the waters?
A few. We have many trade ports across there that we work with.
If I think it'd be worth reaching out to some of them to make sure that they are safe and to see if they would be allied if troubles occur.
I think that is a wise course of action. And what of yourselves? Where to now? After a well-deserved rest, of course.
Our eyes
I think
were
we-
drawn westward initially, but we may need to.
Report back home.
Yes.
We've been away for a very long time.
We have access to the teleportation circle in the embassy, and so can
I would
quite
also
quickly
like.
jaunt back to our to our headquarters if need be.
Would also be nice to be able to go back to the Xel'nari to greet my people as they arrive.
Oh. Would they be close to there yet?
They would probably still be about a week's travel out, at least.
Hmm.
And I will need to make sure arrangements are made for what's left of my people arriving there too.
I
They will be a
see.
bit further off.
Yes.
But he can make preparations for them for when they arrive.
Very well. Well, if you require lodging, I will provide it here in the palace walls so that you are safe. I will send for your father as well. I wish to discuss with him his immediate promotion.
Yes, please.
And what of your mother?
She is apparently still out hunting for.
Yes, you mentioned of the Black Death, yes.
Indeed. I
Very well.
hope she is well.
Upon her return, then she will be offered lodgings within the city, within the palace walls as well. I understand that you have your own family home, but we will do what we can to keep your family safe.
I am very grateful to you for that, Your Majesty.
It's absolutely the least I can do for you.
I need to rest. I'm so spent. I do apologize, Your Majesty, but I am in dire need of lying down and a bath.
No, I understand. By all means, head downstairs and I will have someone arrange something for you. Food and bedding, and we will organize the finer details of your allowances, shall we say.
At the mention of
so-
food, Storm's stomach growls.
Sounds
The Hydra's alive!
no, it sounds just like talking in cat. So we're like,
You're not wrong. It sounds like her grumbling.
I'm gonna make my way to the Xel'nari emissary here.
Very
I
well.
was only able to, and I need to submit a full report. And I believe there's something about back pay they mentioned when I was running out the door.
yes, there was that. There is some money being held for you.
Okay, good.
I think
That
for
would
the moment
buy
that can wait till tomorrow. You need rest.
That reminds me, I also have a reward to pick up.
Oh
As if-
no!
Disembodied voice.
And she does not elaborate.
Perfect.
no.
This is
Uh,
bad.
No.
I genuinely hope she'd forgotten about that.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Cat does
Shiza.
not forget about the explosives.
This is so bad.
And Your
Well,
Majesty,
you
I'll-
could have given her fireworks, but no. Okay, you said no, so she found something else. It looks like fireworks, kinda,
It works like fireworks.
kinda. Oh, the pain on Zoe's face. Mwah.
The concern on mine, because I'm just waiting for when you bring that out in the middle of the combat at some point.
I'm also waiting for like big thing of fireworks and levitate spell, and just like move it across to.
Oh no, it's
I
gonna be
thought-
dynamite! Drop, drop.
I thought
Bombs
I was
away!
I thought I was done with a party full of idiots exploiting explosives, but no, I'm not.
Life
Right.
finds a way. Life
Right, sorry.
finds a way.
The first person I saw in this party exploit explosives was you.
What? I had to get my
Casting-
own.
Casting catapult,
He was
On a
getting revenge
flaming-
on me.
Yes, I was
Yes.
actually.
but you did
Demo
that before
charges.
any fireworks came into the game.
Fine.
Demo charges there, anything they can't do.
I hadn't yet discovered
Spare
fireworks yet.
people.
Who needs to spare people when they're a
And
red
now-
mist?
And now Storm has accumulated a curiosity for
Oh.
explosives.
Setting off fireworks is not an attack, is it?
No.
And it's not a
I don't-
spell.
I don't like where you're going with this.
So if I cast invisibility on Storm, she can set off as many fireworks without breaking the spell. As long as they're not
Unless-
aimed at someone.
No, I just
Yeah,
gently put them down on
technically,
the
as long as
ground
she's
and
just
walk
not-
away.
Yeah.
As long as... Mental note for later.
Mm.
You know, when you maybe
I'm
possibly find out
concerned.
that they even exist. Because
Yeah.
we all know she's going to sneak off, she's going to go there, she's going to shove them all in her bra of holding, and you'll never have a clue. Or maybe
Need a long
her
rest so bad.
compass.
Ash, please, long rest, please.
Yes, you can head downstairs. That you do find a servant kind of walking around aimlessly with a plate of bacon, who finally finds Salmon and I've got your bacon, and rushes over to you. You are also tended to by the court physicians, who will cast healing spells and wrap up your injuries and such, before you have a nice feast, and then shown to rooms where you can rest.
The darkened curry is so much better homemade. Mm.
I will be sitting on one of the chairs in my full comfort, writing up the report. But Thalia is naked because that is how he is most comfortable.
As you said, in his full comfort. Everyone else's discomfort.
As someone
I-
mage
I-
hands a blanket over there.
No, what was it? It was
Sensibar!
The
Yes.
Sensibar?
Magical sense bar.
Yes.
Hey, I gotta use the far traveler personality traits and stuff I have. I gotta
Yeah.
make it work.
It's fair. It's very fair.
Thalia is our local nudist, as
mean-
you may have worked out.
Technically, so is Storm, but she's covered in a healthy layer of fur, so it's not the same. Except when
I'm going
Kovac's
to-
around, because apparently she still has to cover up.
Yes. Look, Storm looks very good in the sari, is all I'm saying. It's so light and flowy and colourful. It really
Yeah,
suits
so Thalia's like
Yeah,
sitting,
so
sitting
he's
back,
not wearing clothes at all.
one leg crossed over the other, like in that flat pose, with like paper and a quill, just writing out his report, looking the most relaxed he has looked in months.
If everyone's sort of hanging around, getting some food, Mug will sort of come over to the group with a bottle of wine and some glasses and start pouring a glass, probably just like a half glass for everyone, and just sort of handing them out and going, I was wondering if you'd share a drink with me.
I do not drink alcohol.
Well,
Just sip after the toast.
yeah. After all the goings on today, I nearly forgot. It's my birthday. And I kind of wanted to share with you. I wanted to like celebrate a little bit.
Kovac will take one of the glasses and say, just hold it up and say, many happy returns.
Storm will nod and go,
I can make an exception for this.
You'd probably notice that there'd be like 2 large paws for himself and Thalai, and then 3 smaller paws
well,
for everyone else.
it's not that
Good,
Storm,
good.
Storm
You-
can't drink. It's she chooses not to, except
Not
for
to.
like the stuff
Yeah.
she drinks at home. Everything here just tastes weird.
I am given to understand that for many cultures, the day of one's birth is time for celebration. As being born is not an accomplishment, it is not as important for Vidalcan.
Kovek, you're full of nonsense. Just be happy.
I kind
makes
of
no
agree with
sense.
that. I feel like the Vidoku would see the accomplishment on the mother's side.
It's like
Of
being
like, hey,
born.
you gave birth to that. That's your
Congrats.
accomplishment.
But it's not just that. It's also the fact that you have survived after your birth up to this point to make another year. And thus that is an achievement in of itself. So we are not just celebrating the fact that you were born, it's the fact that you are still here after being born.
I think after everything we've
It's a
been
celebration
through,
of life.
I think that is just cause.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Cheers.
today, Mug is 18. And kind of just like looks around and goes, this is not the day to have a birthday.
At least you have
And
a
kind of
really
like
good
drains
story
the
to tell.
glass.
We will celebrate properly in a
Hey,
few days' time.
how many people, Mug,
things
can
have
say
calmed
that
down.
on their birthday they got to be the queen?
I mean, that is a good point.
Yeah. But I can't tell anyone that. The best joke I've ever played, and I can't tell anyone.
But
Not
you're
yet.
a bard. You are a storyteller. You can make
We
song
know.
of anything. It doesn't have to be
The
true.
Xel'nari
It doesn't have to be real.
archives will know. And who knows, maybe in the future, there will be classes taught about your ingenuity and cleverness in protecting the Tanzanite Queen by taking this role.
Oh yeah, we
And
will
just
not forget.
You may not be able to tell that, but your story will be told one day.
And just wait until your old age. Your grandchildren will be delighted by your stories and will only partially believe that they are true.
Oh, I don't expect to live to old age. We're about to go to war, and war kills something in people, whether by blade or by spirit. It is not going to be pretty. The stories that come from this are not going to be ones that are told to children.
I see.
And then he kind of looks whether or not to pour another glass of wine and then just puts the bottle back to the side.
Mug,
But tomorrow's a new day, I guess.
So I will take the bottle and pour himself a glass. This one to the top.
hey Mug,
Mm.
you once gave me advice and it was really helpful. So I will give you a small piece of advice. For all of the hardship that I've had in my life, of the loss and all of the bad things, it is the good things that make it worth living. And they're the things that are worth focusing and remembering. Do not forget that there is a lot of good among the bad.
Like playing jokes on Kovac.
Yeah. Well, speaking
Somebody-
of which, Kovic, you really made that mage angry when you dropped a piece of furniture on her.
Shall I? Could you hand me that bottle?
Sure, no.
Look, 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 look.
There's probably not that much left. And Kalai poured himself a full glass.
Yeah.
She'll take what's left into her own cup and be like, "Yes, I did."
Storm is utterly confused by your sudden displeasure at this situation. Storm thought it was hilarious.
And I think over the course of the meal they were eating, Mug will start telling some reworking old songs with the names of the people in the party and just sort of telling tales and try to change the lyrics a bit and turn the mood and the vibe to a bit more joking and humor.
Storm will, of course, offer to pull out the bagpipes, get booed by everyone,
No.
grumpily put them away.
So, the party finally gets a long rest, something that they have desperately needed for a very, very, very long time.
I'm pressing
Only a
the
couple of
button.
months since our last long
I-
rest.
It tells you what you.
do.
It tells you what you get back. It says 30 hit points, 4 hit dice, 13 spell slots, arcane recovery, awakened spellbook, manifest mind, one level, and 1 level of exhaustion.
I think I think I get
This
more
is-
stuff back than you.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Hit points, hit
Yeah.
dice, spell slots, relentless endurance, bardic inspiration, divine sense, lay on hands, enthralling performance, mantle of majesty, and telepathic feat.
The short rest got most of my stuff back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of
You
stuff
just
back
get
with the short
exhaustion.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Especially
one
on a
level
few
of
uses of
exhaustion,
my giant smite.
So great time
Just
to.
before we.
Mhm.
So
Go
just
on.
before we sleep, Sam hasn't drunk any of it, but raised the toast and put it down.
Kind of just like over the shoulder into the plant.
I'm not
I mean-
gonna taste it. I'm just gonna like pass over to someone else.
I mean, Storm
Just pass it to
basically
Thalai.
does
Thalai
the
will
same
take it.
thing. She just
Yeah,
takes
Thalai will
one
take
little
it.
sip out of like respect for like the
Mm.
moment, and then gives it away to someone else. Just like
Well,
hands it
Thalai
to
will
someone.
take it. Realizes that Kovac probably wanted more wine and give it to Kovac.
Mhm.
But then he'll take Storms.
Bless you. Bless you.
One long.
Yeah, God damn it! 3 times, then you gotta pay for it with your life. No, so yes, the long needed rest and recovery. It is a good time for us to end the session here as well. Finally coming back to it. Thank you for those of you who have stuck with us. We have been on hiatus for some time. Kalan, do you want to announce why?
Well, partially is because my baby decided to come a bit early and threw all of the plans into derailment. He is now 3 months old and doing pretty well.
He's gorgeous.
Not
Yes.
very mature.
So a very good reason for us to
Mhm,
have taken a bit of a hiatus
Mhm.
for it, and we're very happy for it.
I appreciate everyone's patience.
He
And
Mhm.
something else you've all been very, very, very patient for. And that is you are going to level up.
Oh my god!
Because it has been a long time.
Oh my god!
So
I'm
that's
so excited!
to look forward to coming back to.
If
Come
we
on,
go
hell
on
yeah.
a
I'm doing it now.
hiatus, when we come back, we level up again.
No, that's I'm watching your character sheet, Ollie.
Oh god, nice.
So yes, thank you everyone for joining us. We've had an absolute blast. It's been so good to get back into it and definitely shake off the rust. It's been a while. We need to find someone to send the love to now. We're going to pass it on. Who is going?
Only one gets to level up. How dare you? How dare you?
Also,
Natural Focus is
before
going.
we head off,
Mhm.
for the people who are watching, keep an eye out for any announcements because we have had some discussions about possibly changing which day of the week things are going to be.
Mm.
So we'll obviously let everyone know beforehand, but just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, so there's
Due to
definitely going to be some
situation.
changes coming up, more than
Yeah.
likely.
Just to accommodate for everyone's change in life circumstances over the last few months. Yeah, we've had
Yeah.
some talks. So keep an eye out for that. We'll announce it at the very least in our Stormy Discord, which there should be a link to under the stream. Otherwise, yeah, just keep an eye out for our Twitch notification.
Also, if you go to the Stormy Discord, check out the meme recaps because it's just us having fun while we're playing the game.
Yes, y'all can post in that too, as long as the memes are relevant to the session.
I haven't actually looked through this one, so I'm going to have a lot of fun going through it now. But we need to find someone to raid.
We've got this one that's C2 campaign 2 in session 17 sorcery and scroll boards. It started 33 minutes ago with one viewer, so that
Okay.
might go for some time.
There's some love we can send there. There's also Digital Adventuring Party. They've only been going for just under half an hour, and they're on
just
episode 44.
Filter by language, English, please.
Campaign Z, they have called it.
I'm
Yep.
paying Z. Interesting.
Yep, I'm already filtered by English. Yes.
Wait. Can I just point out something here?
Mm.
For pure irony, there's another stream which is A Tale of Two Queens.
Oh my god.
Oh,
If that's
that's
not a
perfect.
sign.
It has
The
only been
law
going for an
rights.
hour. Yeah, it has only been going for an hour, so they might be going for a little while yet. That could be another one.
I'm trying to find it.
It's like number.
Are you under the D&D
Tag?
tag?
Yep. Yeah,
I was
Dungeons
gonna
and
say
Dragons
just copy
tag
paste
D&D.
the handle into the group chat so we can put it through.
Yeah, the law rights. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
all
these
right.
memes.
You love them and you know it.
My favorite is the people trying to move the piece of furniture and failing.
Yep, I just got to that one too.
All right. Well, if that's our go-to, I will pop us over to the end screen and pop us out for the raid. Make sure you give
Alright.
everyone our love. Thank you everyone who came along to the stream. We love and appreciate you all very much. Thank you for the raids. We got raided by 2 people this evening, so big thank you to them. And thank you for everyone who stuck around after the raid. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
We're going to throw you over to another D&D stream. I hope that you have just as much fun there. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Thank you very much.
Night,
Till
guys.
next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.